Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina. And this week we are going fishing, taking a look at John 21. And today's passage has me thinking about Burger King French fries. So let's get to it. When they landed, they saw a fire of burning coals there with fish on it and some bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish you have just caught." So Simon Peter climbed back into the boat and dragged the net ashore. It was full of large fish, 153. But even with so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, "Come and have breakfast." None of the disciples dared ask him, "Who are you?" They knew it was the Lord. Jesus came, took the bread, and gave it to them, and did the same with the fish. This was now the third time Jesus appeared to his disciples after he was raised from the dead. So, when I was young and in school, my dad and I had a tradition. After the school bus dropped me off on my street, my dad would pick me up, and then he and I would go to Burger King, where I would order a burger, fries, and a milkshake. I mean, after a long day of school, that certainly builds up an appetite for a kid. And after getting the bag, I would immediately reach in and eat me some hot French fries. And then my dad would ask a very big question: "Can I have a fry?" And of course, him being my buddy, being my dad, I would say, "Absolutely." And so I would reach back into the bag and I would pull out the smallest French fry possible. And I really enjoyed those rides to Burger King, not because of the food, but because of the company. My dad was my best friend, and spending time with him was always a joy. Today, in our passage, Jesus gets to spend time with his buddies, his brothers, and it is around a meal. And in this meal, Jesus serves the disciples and he eats with them. I have no idea how the meal tasted, but I can imagine how good it felt for the disciples to be with Jesus again, and how Jesus enjoyed being with them. Sometimes when we share a meal, it is not the food that is important, it is the people who are around the table. That is why for us, communion is such an important and necessary sacrament. Whether you get a piece of bread or a wafer, you dip your wine, or you drink from a cup, what we are sharing is more than a meal. We are sharing in the resurrection. We are sharing in the love and grace Jesus has won for us. And so when we leave the table, the love and grace of Jesus goes with us. And we never have to worry about getting the smallest fry because Jesus gives us his all each and every time. And that will do it for me today. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow for another edition of God's Minute. Until then, you take care and God bless. Come worship with us at St. Paul's Lutheran Church every Sunday. If you are in the Wilmington, North Carolina area, join us for our outdoor worship service at 9 a.m. Holy Communion is served and masks are required. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. You can also watch our 11 a.m. traditional service via live stream on our YouTube channel. If you are in need of Holy Communion, come on by between 12 and 1 p.m. when we offer our drive-through communion, where you can receive the sacrament, pick up a devotional, and our weekly newsletter. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. We invite you to support St. Paul's and our ministries through financial giving. You can give in several ways: online, text, check, cash, and drafting from your bank account. Your financial support helps bring God's grace to all. And at St. Paul's Lutheran Church, all means all.